Hello everyone, it's Lindsay from the Vintage Button, a junk journal, a slow stitch, and this is something a little bit different. It's a paper plate fairy, or a paper plate angel, whichever way you want to refer to it. Except it's not made from a paper plate because I don't have any, so I'm going to improvise. This is part of a challenge for the families in the junk journal community chat room group UK. You don't have to be in the UK to join it, but you do have to be in the UK to be involved in the swaps. But if you want to join it for ideas and chat and making friends, there are people that are in New Zealand and Canada in that group. So, you don't have to be in the UK. Anyhow, she's doing a challenge throughout our British summer holidays, so that's August basically, where they are putting a video out with a make so that somebody can do that with their children, and then there's going to be like judges and prizes and things like that. I'll have to think about what I can put together for a prize, but this is my little thing. So this is a paper plate fairy or an angel, and way back yesteryear I used to work with children quite a lot in community groups. Oh, I apologise for the noise. And we used to make stuff. I used to run a lot of craft activities, and this was a firm favourite, so that's what we'll do. You want something round and draw around it. You want some sort of stiff card or stiff paper kind of carding. Scrapbook paper is perfect. I'm sure you've got loads in your stash that you're not that bothered about. This is the time to break it out. So, cut a circle. There's quite a lot of forgiveness in this craft. It's not an exact science. And I think once you make one, you'll end up making a load. And I think they would look nice, sort of hung in a garland. They look nice at Christmas, but they also look nice at this time of year as a kind of flower fairy situation. So, I've cut my circle out. Let's explain how this is, because this is just one piece. I've stuck the face on, but mainly it is one piece of paper, and it kind of comes apart at the back, and then it sits down like this. We've got the face on it. There we go. So we're going to cut it. We're going to start, and we're going to cut it. Cut like roughly halfway, then go in on one side, in on the other. Then we're making the arms. The arms can be adjusted, so you can make them thinner, or you could actually add bits to it. But I'm just getting them out of the way now. There we go. There's our arms. So now we've kind of got this sort of armpit area. We are going to go on one side. We're going to go in like that. And then on the other side, in the armpit area, we're going to go up like that, so that we can see it's got a skirt. In fact, I've cut that a little bit too far, but don't worry about it. Now we fold it, and it'll become our fairy shape. We need to pull it down so it's all situated, and it's going to want to fall back. So a few things you do to sort of mitigate that risk of it falling back. First thing is you cut the back down, and this is how you can sort of like finesse the wings, make them a bit more dynamic and fairy butterfly like, and that takes a lot of weight out of them. So that's the first thing, but if you can look at the shape, it's still wanting to tip back. So we need to do a little bit of folding and kind of creasing down so that we have a front and we have a back. This is where my silly cutting, where I went down too far, is not going to be helpful. But that's alright, we can still manage with that. Just kind of make it do its thing. And it's standing up. Now, if it wasn't standing up, great. At that point, what I would do is I would start to cut the sides. And that kind of gives it like an even bit to rest on. I know I've made it too back heavy. There you go. Don't listen to me. No, I want to do that then, don't I? Because I want to make it go forward. What have I done? Ignore me. I should have just kept it how it was at the beginning. Oh, there we go. Futz around with it until it stands up, and then when it stands up, don't hassle it anymore. Whisper at it. If you stick some buttons and stuff on the front, it definitely won't fall over. Right, we need a face. We need a face. A bit of scrap will do. So I'm just going to cut a circle. Doesn't have to be a perfect circle, but about like that to make a bit of a head. Then we're going to put a little bit of wool on. This is just wool I get in charity shops where they do the little odds and ends. Perfect, because I don't want that big loads of wool. Just want little bits. Where did I put my little circle? So you want about 4 pieces. You want your glue. I'm sure if you put enough Pritt stick on, it'll stick. Just why I'm being quick, I am going to get rid of my hair. Don't want my hair on it. Do apologise for the building noise. Let that glue off. Let the glue set. Put a peg on her hair. There we go. Sit for a minute. That's all we needed. Now I need a black pen. Here's a black pen. Really simple face. 2 long eyes. A big smile. Could be a bit wobbly. Any pen. I'm just using a Posca. Got some rosy cheeks going on. It's a really quick one. You'll make these a lot quicker than me. But I think a 10-minute video. Is it going to be 10 minutes? It's plenty. So this video will go out on the weekend that Sandra wants. Oh, I've smudged it. It doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be perfect. There she is. Our lovely wonky flower, our wonky fairy, and our other not so wonky fairy that's made with a little bit more finesse. But I think you can see that, like, if you could put them up little garlands, they'll look nice. I think it's probably one for the girl mums, although the boy mums might want, you know, their little boys might want to make them. You could make superhero ones. Instead of wings, you'd have like the cape, but then you just make it like a cape in the background. Or you can make Batman. Oh, you can make Batman. All kinds of things. It can be interpreted in different ways. I will look forward to seeing what's going to come out and what you do and how you do it. And yeah, I will get a little prize stash put together. Junior junk journaling or something like that. Alright everyone, thank you very much. Hope you liked it. It's a bit unusual, not my usual affair. Bye bye.